for Week 10.
My name is Barsha from 56D.
And my name is Shiv, also from 56D.
Today we'll have a look at Hamza interviewing the Year 4 camp.
We have a 10 inside 6D with Muzammil and Mehdi.
Today we'll check out our second maths challenge for 2021 and look at the last week's teddy bear picnic in our prep rooms.
This episode will highlight our fortnight's value, give you some handy tech tips, and we will check in with our school's environmental warriors.
We'll also be reviewing some important dates.
Now we'll be heading to Muzammil and Mehdi to interview a teacher at Kilberry Valley Primary School.
Hello, today we are interviewing Miss Roy for our Kilberry Live segment, 10 inside 60. Miss Roy will have 60 seconds to answer as many of the 10 questions as she can. Thank you, Miss Roy, for allowing me to ask you 10 questions so our school gets to know you better.
No worries.
Miss Roy, are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Start the clock now. What is your favorite sport?
Basketball.
What would you do if you had $10 million?
I would donate half of it.
What is your favorite food?
Homemade pizza.
What is your favorite character in your favorite movie?
I love Wanda, I think is it Wanda Maximus from the Marvel Universe. I can't pick a movie.
If you had a robot, what would be the one task that you want them to take over?
Cleaning the toilet.
Who is your idol?
I don't know if I can pick between Michelle Obama and Kamala Harris.
What is your favorite board game?
Favorite board game? Jumanji.
What is your favorite book?
Anne of Green Gables.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone, because it's Apple. I'm a teacher.
If you could win a car, what car would it be? A Lamborghini or a Ferrari?
Ferrari.
Why?
Oh, why? Because they look really cool in red.
Thank you, Miss Roy, for allowing us to ask you 10 questions so our school gets to know you.
It's my pleasure. It was good fun. Thanks, guys.
10 Inside 60 is such a great way to find and learn about teachers and what they like. Now Hamza will tell us a few tech tips to use technology and how to treat it well.
Over to you, Hamza.
Hi, today I'm going to be telling you tech tips for this episode. Tip number 1, always use age-appropriate apps for your age. Tip number 2, don't leave iPads and laptops on the floor. Put them on a table or on a charger. This includes devices too.
Let's check out what our school values for the term and the focus of the fortnight is.
Over to you, Ali and Zohaib.
This term's value is accountability. And the week 6-7 focus is taking responsibilities for your own action.
Let's see what our Kilberry Live crew's thoughts are about.
Our week 6 and 7's focus of taking responsibilities for your actions.
It's good to admit your mistakes. It's important how you behave in the class and at the yard. And take responsibility for yourself.
Yeah.
Students, after watching this episode, find time in your classroom to talk about what this looks like.
Remember to accept your own consequences for your own action and decisions.
Knowing and following our school golden rules is a great way of being accountable for your own behavior.
Teachers, maybe you can make this a focus in your classroom for week 6 and 7.
Remember to follow the golden rules
And look after each other.
Keep
up the great values, Kilberry Valley.
Kilberry Valley is such a positive and friendly school, and our values are very important.
So keep up all of your fantastic work.
Next is Shauna, Matab, and Saha, who will be explaining the episode 2 Maths Challenge.
With that come again for the math problem solving challenge. We would like as many students as possible to enter.
Maybe teachers can give you time in class to enter this challenge.
Write your solution and how you worked it out on a piece of paper.
Put your answer in the maths problem solving box at the front office.
The prize this episode is a lunchtime in the lab to Mrs. Building.
If we are solving problems, first we must check our problem solving process.
Step 1. Understand the problem. We need to identify the key information and make sure we understand what the question is asking us. Step 2. Plan what to do. How are you going to go about solving the problem? Are you going to draw it, use a pattern, or maybe you will write an equation? Step 3. Take action. Follow your plan and solve the problem. Step 4. Check your answer. Ask yourself, does my answer make sense with the problem? Is there another way I can work it out? Are you ready?
Today's junior school problem is, Mr. Fleming has 12 cookies. He needs to share with Mrs. Taylor and Mr. Graham. How many cookies do they each get, and how do you know?
Today's senior school problem is Mr. Turner made some 3-legged stools and some 4-legged chairs. If he has exactly 29 legs for furniture, how many stools and how many chairs could Mr. Turner have? Write a detailed explanation showing how you found your answer.
Remember your problem solving process.
Remember to show how you worked it out.
Put your solution in the box at the front office.
And good luck!
Wow, please make sure you enter. Names of those who answered correct will be displayed in episode 3 of Kilberry Live.
We have some visitors from our prep students home last week.
Really? Who visited?
Well, our prep students brought the teddy bears to school for a teddy bear picnic.
That sounds like a lot of fun. We sent Jake to visit our prep rooms to find out more information.
What was your favorite activity?
Making mouse with teddy bears. The teddy bear biscuits is ice cream.
Icing.
And icing.
What did you put on the top of the biscuits?
Smarties.
Was it a special day to have your teddy bear at school?
Yes. Yes.
Did you have fun with your teddy bear?
Yes. Yes.
Did we have many parents or special people visit?
Jake, we had so many friends come into our classroom. All the prep parents came in with their mums and their dads and their grandparents, and we had lots of children who are thinking of coming to Kilberry Valley Primary School next year in prep. They brought their mums to the special day, and they were even able to have a cup of coffee as well from the coffee van after they had been into the classroom. But they had lots of fun working with their children in the classroom, making the masks like Elga said, and making the teddy bear icing biscuits, and having a lot of fun with everybody. So it was really good. And when Ben the bear came in, we were able to meet Ben the bear and go up and give Ben the bear a big hug, and also Ben the bear was able to have lots of photos with the children as well. So it was a really good morning.
What was the best activity the preps did?
Well, the preps did so many different activities. They actually made the mask, they iced the biscuits, they sang some songs, they read some stories. Yeah, that's what they did.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you, Jake, for letting us share our Teddy Bears picnic. And do you know what? This was the first year that we had our Teddy Bears picnic, but we're also thinking of having a Teddy Bears picnic next year. So it's going to be an annual event. So thanks very much for letting us share and tell everybody about it.
Thank you to our prep teachers for organizing such a fun day for our prep students.
And also a special thanks to Jake for interviewing Miss Turner and the preps.
A couple of weeks ago, our Year 4s went on camp.
We have Hamza to explain where they went and the places they visited.
In week 3 of term 2, the Year 4s went to the city for the urban camp. Urban means it was a city camp. They visited these places in the city. Some of these places were Acme, Shrine of Remembrance, Museum, Melbourne Zoo, Botanical Gardens, Street Art, lots of tram trips. They walked around the shrine, played in the Botanical Gardens. They saw lots of animals at the zoo, like the butterflies, the gorillas, lots of birds, the lions, the red pandas, and there were lots of animals there. A big thank you to our Year 4 teachers, Miss Rowe, Mr. Deja, Miss Wheeler, and Miss Harvey. Also, our special camps carer, Miss Sullick, Miss Stevens, Mr. Graham, and Mrs. Taylor.
What a terrific weather for our Year 4s to visit the city. Here are school's environmental warriors with a tip on looking after our school's environment.
Make sure you put paper and cardboard in the recycling bin. And don't forget, we come to empty the recycling bins every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Remember to recycle your paper for when your warrior collects your paper recycling bin each week.
Make sure not to forget these important dates.
Next week, Reconciliation Week. June 1st is School Photo Day. June 9th is Kilberry Valley Athletics Carnival for years 4, 5, and 6. So wear a splash of your house color that day. Thanks for tuning in for this episode of Kilberry Live.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.